Today is Saturday, meaning I have my first week of school. First week of school, you usually think, okay, we're just gonna get into the school year. No, my school, we basically just jumped in and did a bunch of school-like things. I'm a freshman now, meaning Fridays are not my day. At my school, they have these things called Freshman Friday where they beat up the freshmen, which is the urban legend from my middle school going into high school. I had no problems because apparently I look like a sophomore. I have basically all sophomore classes that day, so that's sort of nice. Well, not exactly. It's sort of sophomore, freshman classes, but it's mixed. All of my classes are mixed. My English class is the only class I have with just 9th grade because it's 9th grade honors English. I'm taking all honors this year, which is pretty stressful, in algebra, which algebra is not a fun class. I don't believe in finding X and Y. I don't like finding X. It's not fun. That's a pretty bad class because it's freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors, and Algebra 1. Algebra 1! Seriously, it's just supposed to be like freshmen in there, maybe a sophomore, if they didn't do so well. Okay, freshmen and sophomore. Junior and seniors? I don't know why you're in that class. But I came to talk to you about my first week. So going into school, I was pretty nervous because at orientation day, our school is 2 levels, so it's stairs, and I don't do so well on stairs. I fall a lot. But basically, the first day I go into school, you have to go to advisory, which is homeroom, and you stay there for a half hour. Then you go to your first block, your second block, your third block, and fourth block. Day's over. From the beginning of the school day, I go to French 1, and French is scary because I actually am repeating French 1 this year. Don't judge me, I'm not a bad student. I usually get A's and B's. I go in that room, and I already have prior knowledge. I've been really studying this summer for it. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna say, bonjour, je m'appelle Natasha, to the teacher. Just walk up, be like, ça va? She comes in, all French, and I stand there, and I'm just like, holy crap. Is this class gonna just be all French? Am I in the wrong class? I would sit down, I'm like, bonjour, je m'appelle Natasha. She just nods at me, like, I can basically pick up what she's saying, each sentence, but I'm not, like, completely fluent or anything. I'm just, like, trying to understand what she's saying. And my friend is sitting next to me, and she's like, I don't know any of this. I need to transfer. I can't be in this class. And then there are people behind me, like, and this guy raises his hand, and he's like, is this French 1? And she's like, oui! And everybody in the room was, like, panicking. And 45 minutes of just pure French. Hello, class. Let's look over the syllabus. Class was over, but that was like a really long block, it felt like, and I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be horrible. My A day starts downstairs, upstairs, downstairs, upstairs. Really sucks. And then I go to journalism, really like that class, happy I'm taking that because it's gonna sort of be a relaxing class to go to, even though there are deadlines. This is Damon's face, in case you couldn't tell. After journalism, I go to math, which the scary people are in, and that's my lunch block, and I have a lunch, thank you. I get to eat at like 12:30, which is awesome because I usually like eating earlier. After that, I have to go to science, so I have math and science, which is okay. Teacher seemed really chill for science, and I didn't have the best science teacher last year. Like, she was mean to me, and she didn't like me. Day's over, and I have to find the bus. I hate the bus so much. And where I live was supposed to walk to school, and it's not terribly far, but it's not that close. It's like 2 miles maybe at most. And I actually walked home Friday, and I got home faster walking than I would on the bus, so. Then I find the bus, and there's another bus with almost the exact same numbers, and I dyslexically read all of the buses, and I'm like, holy crap, I can't find my bus. Thank you, teachers who help, because I'm confused all the time. with a lot of things. Then it's like an hour. I'm sitting in the bus in the parking lot and I'm like, why haven't we taken off yet? I still do not understand that. I don't understand my school bell schedule yet that much, because it's like a warning bell, a 30-second bell, and like final bell. I don't know, it's weird. But then B days are my more relaxing days, which is awesome. I have pre-AP World History, which I'm so happy. I'm so excited to go in that class, and I'm so happy with that class. It's a fun class. Then I went to Flex, which was study hall, and I finally understand what Flex is. But then after that, I go to English, which is awesome. I really like my English teacher this year, but she's not as awesome as my English teacher from 8th grade, but she's still pretty awesome. And then I have to go to gym. But I'm so lucky I get gym last block. And the thing is, we got our lockers on the second day of school, and I'm like looking at my paper, I'm like, okay, I found my locker. Because from a lot of people I've heard, like freshmen a lot of the times are downstairs, which I thought it was sophomores and juniors that were downstairs, and freshmen and seniors are upstairs. But anyway, I'm like opening my lock. I was like trying to open the locker. It's completely different than what I'm used to. You go right, left, you skip the number, and then you go right again, but you keep turning after the right one until it gets tight and pops open. And I'm trying to like figure this out. I'm really trying, and my locker is not opening. And I'm like, I'm just going to just not use my locker this year. I go to gym and they're like, oh, after the first week, you can't bring your backpack to gym. And like everywhere else in the school, you can bring your backpack. I have a pretty freaking awesome backpack that I love to death so much because it has these back pads on there. And I don't like when they like dig into my shoulder and stuff. For school, I was going to use something like this, which is adorable, but it's really small, and I have to carry basically all my books around. This strap first off would kill me. These like things come undone really fast, and it's not good. So that's scratched for school. Finally, third day, going to school early. I'm like, I'm gonna crack this locker. I realized what I was doing wrong. I was at the wrong locker. And then I actually found my real locker. And when I found my real locker, I put the combo in. First time I got the combo in, popped open and hit me in the head. But this year I have my friends right by me, their lockers. Year 4 next to Jessie. Hi, Jessie. Yeah, that was basically the most exciting thing out of the third day. The last day on Friday, I actually found out riding the bus home with some guy that was sitting across from us. He asked us if we like to read. Do you want to join Battle of the Books Club? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, that sounds really fun, because my friend last year did that, and it seemed like a lot of fun. And I'm like, oh, in high school I'll have to do that. And I didn't know when it was like starting or meeting or anything. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to figure this out. And he told me about it. I go to the meeting on Friday. I'm in. This one I get to compete and stuff, competitively reading in a way. That was my first week. How was your first week? Please tell me in the comments. Rate the video, and remember to subscribe also for more Natty Red Random, and check out Natty Red 101, the book channel. Okay, bye guys!